Listen, I know we're only in March, but Gal Gadot, my mirror on the wall is showing you holding one of these in the near future. So, as you can probably guess, I went to watch the new Snow White movie, a live-action reimagining of the 1937 classic, Disney's first ever animated feature. And I hate using the word, but the only way I can describe this movie is mid. Now, I'm very aware that as a grown adult and a neutral Disney fan, I am not the target audience. This was clearly made for 8 to 12-year-olds or hardcore Disney lovers, so I'm not going to absolutely tear into it. My sister, for example, is a huge Disney fan and she absolutely loved it. But for my fellow neutrals, you probably won't enjoy this movie. It's not the worst thing I've seen this year, but it's not good either. The songs were enjoyable and the changes from the original were mostly fine. And despite all the backlash, I actually thought Rachel Zegler was great. She's a phenomenal singer and her take of Snow White felt fresh and distinct. And despite all the woke accusations, I actually liked that she wasn't just a damsel in distress waiting for a prince. She had a lot more depth and Zegler brought that to life very well. Unfortunately, Rachel Zegler's solid performance is completely undermined by Gal Gadot's disaster class. This is genuinely one of the worst acting performances I've seen in ages. It was so bad I had to stop myself from laughing in the cinema. I'm not sure who was responsible for casting, but there were so many actresses who would have been a better fit. And the controversy around her being in this film, her performance did nothing to shut that down. Beyond that, I wasn't a big fan of the CGI throughout the film, but I did actually like the Seven Dwarfs though. The scene where they sing Hi Ho was probably the highlight of the movie for me. If you've liked Disney's live action remakes to date, you'll probably like this as it follows the same kind of formula. But for me, the film just didn't move me, excite me, or make me laugh enough to make it memorable. There's a few chuckles, some heartfelt moments, but nothing strong enough to leave a long-lasting impression on me. So at best it's okay, but not something I'd ever revisit. But that said, as I'm not the target audience, I'm not going to sit here and tell Disney or Snow White fans not to watch it. If you love Disney's live action remakes, you'll probably enjoy this. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments.